All right, taking a look outside on what is sure to be a busy weekend for a lot of folks, either traveling for the holiday or trying to get some last minute things done. And so we really need to know about this storm headed our way and what the timing is going to be. And Tyler Southard is here to bring us all the details. Hi again, Tyler.
Yeah, well, things will be pretty quiet overall for today, and tomorrow is fairly quiet as well. It's kind of in between, especially overnight, that we're looking at the snow to really accumulate here across Maine and northern New England. As we look at our satellite and radar here across Maine, those clouds are starting to spread in. You saw in Bar Harbor, still looking at a good amount of clear skies to start off the day, but those clouds will quickly build in as we go throughout the morning hours, and then we're expecting that snow to develop as we head towards the late afternoon into the early nighttime. You can see here as we look at the big picture across the region, we have high pressure building in from the north and west, and that has returned the cold air, the more seasonable air here across the northeast. After a mild end to the week, we saw 40s and 50s for highs across Maine on Friday. Well, we're back down into the 20s and 30s this morning, and we have low pressure tracking in from the south and west. That will push a bunch of moisture into that cold air that's now settled in, and that means snow for us here across Maine and much of New England. As we take a look here at our watches and warnings across the area, we do have a winter storm warning in effect in the pink. That's for western Maine into New Hampshire and parts of eastern Vermont. That's where we're expecting the highest snowfall totals, and then a winter weather advisory into parts of mid-coast, central, and coastal down east Maine. Much of the state will see a plowable snow, but again, the bullseye, the highest amounts will be across parts of western Maine and into New Hampshire as we go throughout the next 24 hours or so. So looking at our current temperatures, we're starting off colder this morning, mostly everyone below freezing into the mid-20s to low to mid-30s. And these temperatures will hold fairly steady as we go throughout the day and drop back into the 20s during the overnight hours, making for an all-snow event, and it will be a light and fluffy snow because of that as well. You can see here on our hour-by-hour forecast, clouds spreading in throughout the morning hours. By the mid to late afternoon, we'll start to see some light snow moving into far western Maine. And then as we get towards dinner time, that will continue to push further north and east into the mid-coast and parts of coastal down east Maine. And then by the midnight time frame, we'll start to see that snow ramping up as that low pressure begins to move into the Gulf of Maine. And there may be a little mixing as well, some sleet across far southern York County, southern New Hampshire, and into northern Massachusetts, where a little bit of milder air will kind of nudge in here. But again, much of the state staying in the 20s and low 30s throughout the duration of this event. That heavier snow will start to taper off as we head into Sunday morning. By sunrise or so, we'll see just a few lingering snow showers, and that too will clear as we get towards the midday hours. Then after that, highs again in the mid-20s to low 30s, and then we'll see maybe a couple of peaks of sunshine late in the day. After that, chilly air comes in here as we head into the day on Monday. We'll start off with a lot of sunshine for the beginning of the week, but check this out. Monday morning, lows dropping down to the teens and maybe some single digits as well, and we may not get out of the 20s for high temperatures as we head towards the afternoon, and that cold air will stick around through much of next week. So whatever we see for snow this weekend will likely hold all the way through next week in the Christmas holiday. So here's your snow forecast. Again, the highest totals across western Maine and into New Hampshire. Then it gradually tapers off as you work your way further north and east, 3 to 6 into the mountains and into mid-coast and coastal down east Maine, 1 to 3 for far down east Maine, the Bangor area, and the Moosehead Lakes region, and then just a dusting to an inch further off to the north. Your marine forecast for today sees running 2 to 3 feet, north winds around 10 to 15 knots, gusting up to 20 knots. There is a small craft advisory in effect. So here's your 7-day forecast. Again, that colder air settles in here across the region on Monday. We're watching for clouds building in around the middle of the week. There may be a few flakes in the air for northern Maine on Tuesday as well, as temperatures briefly rebound back above the freezing mark. And we're watching for maybe a little bit more snow coming in Wednesday night and into early Thursday morning, something we'll be watching over the next couple of days. But overall, looking at a more winter-like forecast here as we see the cold and also some snow returning, and that will help to kind of liven things up and get more into the Christmas spirit with just 1 week away until the Christmas holiday.